Hi again, friends. It's Wednesday. Good morning, class. Awesome. Woof. Maybe you're wondering, is this the same t-shirt as before? No, I have a lot of these blue t-shirts. I like them, so I have a lot. It is really Wednesday. We're going to have another chapter today. When we last left the gang, they were in the park, and they had found a note. I'll show you the note. I don't think I showed it to you last time. They are looking for eggs. There's plastic ones, like Easter egg hunt eggs, and there's real ones. And the note says there are 11 more plastic eggs. You must find the 4 real eggs to get the treasure. There's the note. You see it? Woo. Woo. There it is. All right, let's have it. Chapter 3. Bradley felt goosebumps tickle the hairs on his arms. He stood still like the fish statue in the fountain. He didn't dare to look down. Do snapping turtles hiss? He wondered. Could there be a snake near his feet? When he didn't hear any more hissing, Bradley looked down. No snapping turtle. No snake that he could see. Then he noticed something out on the pond. 2 swans were floating on the water. They were big and white with orange bills. The swans watched Bradley. One of them flapped its wide wings and hissed again. Bradley grinned. He waved at the swans. Happy Easter, swans! The swans kept hissing. The other one let out a loud snort. Okay, I'll leave, Bradley said. He stepped away from the pond, watching the ground. Keeping an eye on the swans, he walked all the way around the pond. He saw 3 caterpillars and a frog, but no eggs. No turtles or snakes either. Bradley noticed something dark sticking up from the reeds near the pond. He stepped closer. It was a tree stump that was black and dead. But on top of the stump was a red plastic Easter egg. Bradley grabbed the egg. I found one, he yelled. He ran back toward the rose garden with the egg. The other 3 kids were standing near the fountain. We did too, Nate said. He and Brian each held a plastic egg. Now we have 4, Bradley said. He held his egg near his ear and shook it. Something inside it rattled. When Bradley pulled the 2 halves apart, he found jelly beans. Just like in my dream, he said. What dream? Lucy asked. Brian told his brother and friends about the candy meadow with chocolate milk in the stream. Cool, Nate said. He found a candy kiss inside the egg he was holding. Brian's egg held a small cookie. They ate their prizes and put the eggs into Lucy's basket. No one has found the real eggs, though, Lucy said. Let's keep looking, Bradley said. They were standing under a tall oak tree. Maybe if I climb up high, I'll be able to see the eggs down on the ground, Lucy said. Here, hold this. Lucy handed the basket to Bradley, then started climbing the oak tree. The boys watched her use her hands, feet, and arms as she moved higher. She's like a monkey, Nate said. See any eggs? Bradley called up to Lucy. Not yet, she called back, but I can see our houses. Lucy started climbing down. She was on a lower branch when she yelled, There's one egg up here. Where? Can you get it? Nate called up to her. I think so. Lucy wrapped her legs and one arm around the branch. With her free hand, she reached into a hollow place in the branch. She pulled out a plastic egg. Here's number 5, she cried. Bradley held up the basket, and Lucy placed the egg in among the others. Then she swung down to the ground. Open it, Bradley said. Lucy did, and she found a shiny dime. No fair. She gets money, Brian said. The others laughed. If you'd climbed the tree, you'd have gotten the dime, Lucy said, grinning. Okay, what's next? Nate asked. We've checked the whole park. The notes didn't say all the eggs would be in the park, Bradley said. He glanced around. Maybe some are hidden over by the high school or the elementary school. Nate and I will check the high school grounds, Brian said. He and Nate took off running. Come on, Lucy, Bradley said. They headed past the band shell toward Silver Circle. They walked onto the lawn that surrounded their school. They both kept their eyes down but saw no eggs in the grass. If you were the shadow, where would you hide the eggs? Lucy asked Bradley. Bradley headed towards some playground equipment. Over there, he said. They jogged to the swing set. There was also a jungle gym, a seesaw, and a merry-go-round. Bradley put the basket on the ground and sat on its swing. But I don't see any eggs, he said. Lucy was on her knees, peering under the merry-go-round. Well, I do. She reached under and pulled out a blue egg. Way to go, Bradley yelled. That's the 6th egg. Lucy opened the egg. Yum, pink jelly beans. She offered one to Bradley and ate the other one. Bradley jumped off the swing and helped Lucy search. They didn't discover any more eggs there. When Lucy noticed something, Oh, did you see how it didn't make any sense? It didn't sound like English. So I heard it right away and I stopped. And then I went back and took a running start at it. And sure enough, I had said when Lucy noticed something. And then I saw a period. Like that's the end of the sentence. That doesn't make sense. So I went back and it turns out I did make a mistake. Then Lucy noticed something, period. That makes total sense. I got it now. What's that little house? She asked. She was pointing toward a playhouse. It was behind some hedges next to the school building. That's for the kindergarten kids, Bradley said. They play in at recess time. Oh, did it again. I was like, they play in. Wait a minute. Hedges are outside. So if they're playing in, they wouldn't have hedges. I said, I done it again. Here goes. That's for the kindergarten kids, Bradley said. They play in it at recess time. I missed a whole word. How about that? Let's go check it out, Lucy said. Bradley grabbed the basket and they ran over. The playhouse had a small door and 2 windows. There were flower boxes in front of the windows, holding plastic flowers. Lucy crawled inside the playhouse. Brad, this is cool, she said. Come on in. Bradley got down on his knees and followed Lucy. Inside, he saw some tiny furniture. There was a play stove, a little round table, and 4 miniature chairs. Bradley pulled open the stove's oven door. Look, he yelled. It's cool. A green plastic egg sat in the oven. Number 7. Bradley found a dime inside the egg. Ha! My brother's going to be so jealous. He put the dime in his pocket and the egg in Lucy's basket. Lucy found egg number 8 in one of the window flower boxes. Inside was a small roll of stickers. They searched everywhere else but didn't find any more eggs. Outside the playhouse, they heard someone yelling. Brian and Nate were running toward them from the high school. They were both shouting and waving their arms. Can you hear what they're saying? Bradley asked Lucy. I think Nate's yelling, please, Lucy said. Well, I thought I heard my brother say knees, Bradley said. By then, Brian and Nate were almost at the playhouse. Their faces were red and their eyes were big. Bees, they both screamed. Ah, release the bees! Oh, no. Oh, man, that's the end of that one. Well, I didn't forget my promise to show you a guinea pig if you made it to the very end. Guinea pig over here, mystery guinea pig, has been noshing on a carrot this whole time. Give me one quick moment and I will fish him or her out. Come here, little baby. Come here, little baby. Ta-da! It's Poe! This is Poe. This is the one you haven't met yet. She's the sweetest girl in the family. Much sweeter than me. Isn't she precious? She's chubby and she's cute. She's very round. Her name is Poe. She's gonna wave to you. Hello. Hello. This was fun. I hope you're having a good day today. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye, friends.